Hi friends! Today I'm going to show you how to do the My Little Pony Rainbow Dash makeup tutorial for your eyes and some stuff for your face as well. My cat decided to join us for a little while. Her name is Olive. I call her Me. I call her Me because she says me a lot. That is what she says. She says me, and she's being really cute right now. So I love you, Olive. So I'm starting off here with no makeup on and a clean face. I just washed my face. The first thing I'm going to do is get my Too Faced Shadow Insurance. And you just need a little bit, and you just put on your eyelids wherever you're going to put any eye makeup, and make sure you shake it first because it evenly distributes everything that's inside of it. The Shadow Insurance needs to dry a little bit, so you can wave your hands over your eyes a little bit or just let it air dry. This is the primer I'm using. It's Too Faced Primed and Poreless. This is great even if you don't use anything over it. Use it every day and it makes your skin feel a lot smoother. I'm using the Cover FX skincare for my concealer. I use this a lot. The color I'm using is E20. And I'm just going to dab it underneath my eyes. I'm just using small strokes and just dabbing it. I found my brush, and I'm using Cargo Pressed Powder in number 20. And just brushing it for my face. The first color my eyes I'm going to use is Ember. It's a beautiful, beautiful orange sparkle. And I got this from Pure Natural Minerals, and it's really hard to show. Unfortunately, the text is not really showing up too well. But I'm going to apply this just over my entire lid. And the brush I'm using is my Sephora. The next color I'm going to use is New York Color NYC, and the palette is Island Sunset. And there's a pink and a purple, and I'm going to use the pink. That's going to be the pink in our rainbow. So I'm going to use a liner brush, and this is the Allison Raphael liner brush, and I'm going to be using this with the pink to line my eyes and also push it into the crease and bring it out. So that brings out the pink of the rainbow. I'm moving right into the purple now. I'm using the Cover FX brush for this. And this is my favorite Urban Decay flash. And I broke the window out. So I'm going to actually use this underneath the pink and underneath my eye, but I'm not going to use it on the entire width of my eye. I'm just going to use it right underneath the pink. I'm going to go over just a little bit, but we're going to be saving some of that under eye, like lower lid room, for the other colors. I grabbed this Laura Mercier smudge brush. It is so tiny on the end. It's so teeny tiny. And I'm going to be using this for underneath of my lower eyelid. I'm using a Rimmel Glam Eyes, and it's Posh Peacock. This is probably the best blue I've used for a rainbow, and it makes me really happy. So I'm going to be using this blue, and I'm going to go on almost the entire lower lid. I'm just lining my eyes with it. And I'm actually blending it in really well with the purple, so it's kind of a seamless transition between the purple and the blue. So I'm using the same brush that I used before, and I'm going to be using Lucky Green, which is in my magnetic palette. I put together some colors that I use frequently, and this color is Lucky Green. This is a great green color that blends really well with the blue. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually go in on the inner corner of my eye, on my lower lid, and I'm going to be using a lot. This stuff is not as potent as the blue that I was just using, so I'm going to actually layer a couple layers of the green in there, and I'm going to start blending it in really well. But I still want that bright green right in the corner of my eye. So this is how I use water to mix with some of my powdered eyeshadows. I use the bottom of a disposable cup and I spray some water in there. It just makes it so I don't have to get water everywhere or spray it somewhere and it gets everywhere, and just, you know, it puffs up the loose eyeshadows, so I'd rather put it in the cup. I'm using Bling, which is by Pure Natural Minerals, and it is a sparkly yellow color, and I'm going to be using this wet, and I'm going to go over it and use it dry as well. So right now I'm just tapping some of the loose powder into the cap of Bling itself, and I'm going to mix some water in there from my cup and just swirl it around until it's a pasty consistency. I want it kind of thick, and it does dry lighter, but I do want it to spread out evenly, and I also want it to be really bright. The only problem is I just used all the colors except for yellow, so I need to really push the yellow onto my lids and make it show up a lot better. You're going to want to smudge and blend all of the colors really well to transition them between the color that's next to them. So here I'm applying Bling, and it's a dry application over the wet application. And so when the bottom layer is fully dry, it's going to be very, very yellow. I'm going to be using this Sephora Aspen Summit. It's a shimmery white color, and I'm going to be using this on my brow bone. It's just going to make the colors really stand out and pop. And of course my Sephora brush, my favorite one. So here comes some complete honesty. This is Claire's liquid eyeliner. I absolutely suck at liquid eyeliner, and I'm just going to do one eye on video because the other one took me like 25 minutes to do. I suck really, really bad at it, but I can do one eye all right, the other eye not so much. So I'm just going to take the liquid eyeliner and bring it across my entire lid, right by my lashes, and I'm going to swoop it out. So this is after 25 minutes. They actually look somewhat the same, kind of. You're basically going to want to do your eyeliner on both eyes, and then just flap your hands in front of your eyes, and hopefully that will dry it. The mascara I'm using is the Too Faced Lashgasm, and I really like this mascara because the brush is really skinny and it really defines your lashes. It doesn't plump them, it just makes them a lot longer. My eyebrow pencil is Sonia Kashuk's Haze. This is a little bit lighter brown than my natural hair color, and I'm just going to be filling in my brows, and I'm also going to be making the fronts of them, the parts closest to my nose, I'm going to make them a little bit rounded. And my lip gloss, Beauty Rush by Victoria's Secret. It is gimme s'more. This stuff, it smells really good, it tastes really good. I don't recommend you eat it, but I started licking it off, and It's sparkly and it's pretty. So there you have it, and I'm going to put my glasses on so you can see that the rainbow look is not clouded up by wearing glasses. So if you do have glasses, you can definitely wear this look and see, pretty awesome. So I want to thank you so much for checking out my My Little Pony Rainbow Dash makeup tutorial, and I hope you try it and let me know what you think. Thanks. Bye.